Alright team, I shared this video to Patreon a year ago. This whole channel is behind the scenes of being an artist, and last year, my New Year's resolution, I'll tell you in a moment, it was to save up for a billboard. So this is that. And I feel like it's just funny looking back at the activities I was up to a year ago. The billboard project continues, but just with lots of hiccups. April was really tough. It was really tough. Anyway, so the gist of this, I'm saving up for a billboard to put an artwork on it. It's gonna be awesome. It was my New Year's resolution, but because of the hiccups, it might last longer. I am currently at positive 88 bucks. It's been a really tough road so far. It's not an easy project, but it continues. And so far what I'm doing is like I've opened up a mini tech shop. I'm writing a book, which I should have finished by now. And I'm collecting rare plants to grow them and sell them later. So those are my main gigs. You'll see just a bunch of random other things as well. And when I was building my computer, Jupiter had just entered Taurus, and I'm pretty sure it just passed my natal Venus, and I was really enjoying it. Like 12 sales was awesome. And then after that, it's just been a struggle because Jupiter's my money planet, and Taurus, I was thinking like, oh, it's gonna be stable. It's like, no, it was slow because Taurus is a slow sign. So I was like, fuck. The other Scorpio risings aren't enjoying it either. So around the 20th, Jupiter's gonna enter Gemini, and I'm Gemini sun. So this is gonna be fun. It should be fun. That's where I'm starting off. 88 bucks. Someone wants me to buy their iPhone. Whoa. Yeah, none on eBay. Let me just see what the companies are offering, because they'll offer something low. Interesting. I don't even know if I have that much. And what the fuck? You can't even get parts for this yet? What? This is a joke. I'm not offering $550. I could probably get 1,000. It clearly says I'll give you $5 if it's locked to the iCloud. What's up, Max? Okay, that's cool. I don't want it. I really don't want it. I'm loving this tech shop, like that I don't have to talk to anyone crazy. What have I got here? That one. 2 terabytes. Wow. It's amazing, Western Digital. Okay. I don't know that they go by the color of what they are. I think most of these need charging. I've played mix and match a little bit, and then these 4 are ready to go. This one's just a bit bent. I've unbent them before. What you do is you get the LCD out and then you just hammer it back. But I can't be fucked because I've already increased my profit margin by not getting parts for these ones. This needs a button, needs battery, LCD, and a button, and I'm good. This guy was really upset at first, but we've resolved it. He's gonna send it back and I'll give him a refund. I like eBay because there's no psychos on eBay. It's like he was a bit annoyed, but it's like we're resolving this. So I'm just gonna switch to brand name hard drives. But it's not like brand name hard drives are doing any better. So this has been, I'm doing a secure erase on this one. It fucked up. This is the one I bought at the end of last video. And if you saw my hard drive video, you can see I'm not having any luck with hard drives. This hard drive is the shittest fucking hard drive. It seems like the lottery, I guess. Ready for the tech shop postage. I just thought I got some sort of discount for opening a new account. So I was thinking, man, I'm so annoyed. I hate people who open packages like this. Yeah, so I thought like this is gonna save me time in wrapping things because I prefer eBay. Alright, this is how Sam Wolfgang posts their shit. Okay, I had a chit chat with some guy outside and he bought the last NVMe 4 terabyte. Yes. And then this one sold. All these rapid sales has made this very confusing, even though I tried making my spreadsheet pretty clear. So this one is getting refunded, but I'm still, I started this yesterday at plus 88 and now I'm at 380. Well, 300. The confusing thing is because now that I have a new little tech shop, I have to build my trust with eBay and they don't pay me for a while. So that's why I don't know what's going on. This seems to be going well. Someone's gonna buy this next week. Okay, cool. Let's just see how the switch to brand name SSDs goes. Look at my tech shop go. What was that, like a few hours? Reflecting and updating. I just think it's a little bit simulation theory funny that like I started this month on positive 88 and that iPhone that I sold this morning, it went to 88 Lucky Road. I won't tell you what country or anything, but I think that's just a bit funny. Also now Venus is in Taurus and Mars is in Aries, which is awesome. Yeah, so my hard drive, I'm doing a really secure wipe because no one should have my shit. I really wanted to go at it with a hammer just to make sure it's destroyed. Like an SD card with my client's work went faulty the other day and I literally like hammered it. I destroyed it because no one should have the items. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing there. And I keep thinking, I'm like, these hard drives that I'm trying to use like for work, it's just the damn cable and the precious little connection that they use to the hard drive. You know how it's not USB, it's like a weird little thing. So I'm thinking I want an internal hard drive with a SATA cable connection because they're massive and it's like big plugs and it's like, I want that. That's not gonna fuck up to a USB. And then I was thinking, okay, if that just doesn't work, then I'll just give it to the tech shop. And then I was thinking even deeply, so that other guy that bought the last hard drive in person, he wanted to make it an external enclosure, and I was like, I tried, it didn't work, but I also have a Mac, and then he downloaded this special program, so I was thinking, okay, I could put together external enclosures for people, and then get like a throwaway PC, which I just happen to have from January. You can break in and have these. I just have to like make it functional and then use the PC. And then I was thinking after that, with all those other hard drives that I just found from like the Mac example, 3 terabyte. I could, because you shouldn't be plugging random USBs and hard drives into your own computer. So I'm gonna use this throwaway PC to just like put it in, wipe them, sell them. Of course with a warning that they've been used. Yes, that's where I'm at. I'm picking up speed and it's concerning. So I was looking at SATAs for me and then I was like, this is for me. Like I want Western Digital. But I came across this and I was like, that's not legit. And there was one review and it says brand name. And I was like, that's not legit. But I'm going to buy it and flip it anyway. And then I was like, sure, I'll get these. So I haven't lost money on these. Like there was that one complaint in eBay, but everyone's happy and I'm a little bit surprised. And I should learn how to fix Androids now. It's time to level up. I don't know if I even updated you. I got scrunchies and a bunch of SSDs. I have a lot being juggled at the moment, so I'm okay at being at -14. Okay, I filled in some numbers, and I feel like this is pretty blue chip at the moment. So if all goes well, the iPhones have an average of 90, and then 120 for some of these, blah, blah, blah. I should be up 1,000. I think it's a safe bet. Meanwhile, in an unrelated story, I just don't have the budget to smash this, so like I really hope they listen. I have to keep stocking these. People just love them. Okay. This guy actually, where did I put them? Oh, they must be in here. This guy actually wanted 3, but I was like, I only have 1 left. So I think I will get more of these. Just like they're a slow turnover, but they're a turnover. I am wasting so much time. I could be painting. I was painting, and the guy, he didn't read the map, and he didn't read the map. I don't know why. I told him to read the map like twice. He's lost. Loser. Okay, I rage quit. I just couldn't. This guy was acting like an idiot. Yep. It's not worth my $4. You know when like you meet people who like just want to be babied? Yes. I think I'm gonna put a limit to the profit margin on the Facebook items because the people on there are just different fucking kind. The guy that bought heaps of SD cards was through eBay, and I love eBay people. I found a thing this morning on my run. I don't know what it is, but I know that it's heavy and it's made of metal, and that's probably a motor, but I was hoping it was hydraulics, but it's probably, no, that could be the motor. It could be hydraulics. I don't know what this is, but it looks like it either goes to scrap metal or it makes me money. Google says it might be a golf buggy. Sure, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna argue with that. I was assuming it was like some sort of child cool kind of vehicle, but the seat was missing. I'm tossing up between like taking the hydraulics off, if it is hydraulics. I didn't want to touch it. And using it for my Dr. Evil table, which is not really looking so Dr. Evil-y, but maybe for that. But then I was thinking like, should I just sell it and use some of that money to buy hydraulics? And then I'm like, do I even need hydraulics? But I kind of want a golf buggy because they look cool, and I have a golf buggy, but I don't need a golf buggy. You know, you come across something, you're like, I want that. I don't need that. I don't have space for that. I don't want to touch it. Okay, Saatchi promoted me, but I didn't think it would have this much of a domino effect. So I kind of made a sale. It's like pending, and I didn't know they did that. And then I made an actual sale through an offer, and then someone wants a commission, and then now I'm in an art battle. So that was an awesome knock-on effect. But it just means I'm a bit busier, which means that this project is a little bit on pause. But now that I've got like my little tech shop running, it's just kind of like a hum in the background. So last night I was like, oh man, all my clients are still messaging me. So I just bought extra stock. I bought some SSDs. 260. Let's pop that in my spreadsheet. And I don't know about my spreadsheet. My spreadsheet's correct, but I don't know if I'm recording them correct on the video, but that's all right. And then I narrowed down which neighbor the golf buggy belonged to, and he showed me the parts, and I was like, there's a connection missing. And then he was like, yeah, that's to the battery. And I was like, oh, that explains this little pad that's missing. So I know what's wrong with it. It's faulty, it doesn't work, but I'll sell it. And there's no hydraulics on it. I have an exciting update. This is called a sensitive plant. It's cool. Ah, that's how you do it. And I took a bunch of seeds from somewhere, and it's sprouting. There's a few in there, which is really exciting. Adding to the rare plants. I don't know if it's rare. I've never seen it before. This sold, and the new buttons arrived. I'm just on my way to get some items for my art battle. I think I've got SD cards and fluffy things. These are so damn cute. I have an excessive amount of cute things. So fucking excessive. Damn, there's packages in the package. But like fun. Oh dear God, that was terribly wrapped. Oh my God, that was terribly wrapped. I think these are just the enclosures there. Cool. Got some weight to them. Yep, that all seems legit. I love this shit. Canvas is sold just like that, just like that. This guy rang and I was like, this looks like Mark's number, but it was to my work sim. So I was like, hello. And then this guy was like, do you have canvas? And I was like, I've been waiting for you. Like I told him that like a total creep. And then we did some maths and I was like, don't walk here like a peasant. I will drive it to you for 20 bucks. So that is $3.97. He's gonna give me 400. I'm like, no, I'll give you that $3. Like you own that $3. Do not invest in canvas. Don't do it. Don't invest in canvas. Don't. All right, minus 173. If this turns into 411, I don't think anything's gonna fall through. Excellent. Up 227. Fuck yeah. I tried looking at the planets earlier today, but I couldn't decipher it. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. This little tech shop that I've got, it's a really well-oiled machine. It's so efficient. It'll take like max 2 hours out of my week if I spend longer trying to find new items to like fix or resell, that kind of thing. So maybe it takes like an hour out of my week. I spend like a few minutes putting the package together and then I post it on my run, so it's not like I'm taking extra time out of my day. And the postie's in on this too. So like he's so good at his job. I would not be surprised if he's got a little secret tech shop too. Like so I get there and then because I get feedback every time because you go on the draw to win some 5K. And I didn't know that they get your feedback directly. I didn't know that, which totally explains why the chick from the other postie hates me. She just because I'm detailed. I'm like I was posting this and like it's my business, and then she just linked it back to me and she's like, oh, you're giving bad feedback. And I'm here like, don't spend 10 minutes of my life posting this. Anyway, so he got the feedback directly, and my feedback to Australia Post was like, oh, like it would be just so great if you could let me pay through like a website, like after I've done the parcel or before or something like that. So the post is like, how can I make this more efficient for Vanessa or Sam Wolfgang? So I'm like, fuck yeah. So we figured out that he will, through Australia Post, text me the receipt, so I don't need to carry that. But now I'm all left, after I post the parcel, I'm just left carrying my card. And it's like, girl, clothes don't have fucking pockets. So I did this thing where I cut up my card and then I inserted it into a ring and it just voided the card. So I've got another one in the mail. I might try again. But now I have like this new idea because today he was like, he paid it and then I sent him the money, which is like how under the table my little, I love discreet things. But I'm thinking like that's not going to work if I post artworks. And it's like I don't want to confuse the people at the post shop by being like, no, this is this one, this is that one. So I'm thinking I'm going to hunt down a new bank because I like to disperse my funds between separate banks to avoid scammers. Maybe a red card, and then I'll just leave it there and top it up whenever I need to. So that way I go to the post office. Oh, if you're in cahoots with Australia Post, like you get this QR code and like the more parcels you send, the cheaper it is. So he's like got it printed there and like he knows as I approach, he goes like, whips out the zapper and goes bam, bam, bam. And then it's like, it's on my account. So that's what I'm gonna do there. And then I found a bunch of crap. This is the crap that I found. Two edge trimmers. One's just an extension and a hose thing. And it sold so well the first time. I might as well just store this crap for like a minute. I'm looking at the SD cards. So that was brand name. I made 28 profit. But then I look at this 4 terabyte. I made 130 profit. Which makes me want to go check my math. But I did. Okay. 55? What was that? iPhone 6. Okay, so I'm looking at the percentages. Which ones are the best? Signing up to a new bank. That's not a fact. That's not a fact. I see it as like, it's the same as me robbing a bank and then telling everyone I identify as blonde and then everyone going to the cops and saying she was blonde. I think we're missing the point here. Some people probably think I'm missing the point. I have crap. What kind of crap do I have? Curious about that one. God damn, these are adorable. Maybe I'll put the 4 terabytes in the enclosures. Get out of my life. Having to do this. Very annoying. Arrived. Did you get my card number? iPhone LCD sold. I was hoping, like, because of the art battle and, like, my card hadn't arrived yet, I was just, like, purposely not working too much on this project. But now the card is here, art battle's over, so I'm going to spend some time fixing some phones, getting some new stock. These are my running headphones. They suck, but I guess I like them because I bought another pair. You can't go back in songs. You have to only go forward. But I like it because it's got an SD card in there, like somewhere, and one that you can't access, so that I don't have to use Bluetooth. I'm weird with Bluetooth. And then so I was shopping for some, and I was like, get it dirt cheap. And I ended up buying the exact same one, but I did find some knockoffs that I'm very interested in. So I think I'm gonna get some of those, add them to the tech shop. But you can buy ones without SD cards, so it's like, well, I'm on top of this SD card shit anyway, so I will just put some things together. Yes. Yes. I've got some big bills about to destroy my life. This is fantastic news. See how it's all wrinkly? That's the problem. I can't, like, it doesn't, I don't see the Apple logo. So it's been replaced, but it was very well put in, like it hasn't been touched. I'm just curious because I can resell the screens if it's Apple. All right, I've fixed 3 phones and now, sure, I'll figure out what to click. That took literally like 2 seconds. I don't know why some people want to tell me it's fake. Like, here it is, 2 terabytes. And now it runs on a Mac too. Fuck yeah. Let's see what I can do here. 442s. Just put the iPhone X up for sale.
I don't have patience for these people. Where's the thumbs up? Where is the thumbs up? There we go. I was thinking deeply about just not listing shit on Facebook anymore. I just don't have the fucking time.
That other guy from Facebook was a scammer. I don't know. I sniffed it a little bit. So I didn't give my normal pay ID. I gave him my alias pay ID that goes to my alias bank account. Um, and then in my alias email, it this email came up, and because they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna send you an email," and I was like, "Oh, now I see it. You're a scammer." So yeah. I think that kind of like solidifies my disinterest in using Facebook. Gumtree's okay. It's okay, but I like eBay. I'm just gonna splash a little bit of money around because now I'm at a point where I can like start getting the exponential curve going. Flash, flash.
I think I need shelves in here. Look at this majestic investment cash light.
Two, 100% profit margin. I believe that's true. I believe so after expenses, which is awesome, which makes that a short-term medium return investment, which means that I just have no requirement to go hunt down any unicorns. Like, yeah. Okay, so I know I got a bit splashy yesterday, but Jupiter's about to enter Gemini, which is awesome. I really fucking hated Jupiter and Taurus, and I really hate Uranus and Taurus. It's been there for 7 years, 6 years. Oh my god, I hate it so much. If Taurus could just get out of the zodiac, that'd be fantastic. Anyway, so Jupiter's gonna move, which means good news for me. Finances will be flowing more. So good. That means I'm totally cool with, because I think I should be up 400 after yesterday's expenses. So I'm just gonna deplete the whole 400 and expect to return 1200.
Okay, I have a nice balance going on today. I got paid from my tech shop 135, and yesterday's expenses took away 135. Yep, okay, first order 70% off. Maybe? Get out. Get out. This is for my first order only, right? New customers. 45%. Time to do some maths. Time to do some maths. Time to do some maths. Holy crap. Can't profit off that. Where are the Samsung knockoffs? Where are the Samsung knockoffs? Give me those. Okay, the market isn't saturated enough here yet. I'll just hunt for what I can see would be good for... Nah, maybe I'll just wait until it's more saturated. Do it the regular way. So that's 54 total for one. And this was 56. Sure, I'll open this one and then I'll do a little bit of hunt. Okay, forget Timu for now. Oh, I just had a typo and I typed in SATA SD. Okay, I'll come back to these. It's a bit slashy, but like, I see the return. I really do. I really do see the return. And then that earned me 20 bucks here. And I withdrew 40 the other day. It's real money. Oh, right. Oh, what did I get paid for that? Let's just put in 170 because it's roughly around that. What? Wait a second. So it says the cost here is 59. Oh, 114 profit. Wait a second. Oh, because like, okay, so that doesn't calculate the percentage that into that. It calculates how much that is of that. Let me see. Look at this tool on Facebook. I corrected it. eBay fees took out quite a bit. They took out 20 something and then postage cost 10. So that's 30 off, which means profit margin's only 1 it's 144% profit on the original cost, but the profit margin is 55. Okay, I've filled in my spreadsheet, and I also sold a 4 terabyte SSD while I was talking to someone who wanted to buy it, and I was just like, yep, I just sent them the screenshot. I was like, sorry, it's sold. So now I am up 100, even after all that. Okay, I just jumped into a bit of a rabbit hole. This guy's like, can you confirm what chips are used? And I was like, my Mac? So I did like some Googling about how I find some chips. I asked these guys, I don't think they're going to be any help. And then I was like, wait, when I plugged it in and turned it into an external hard drive, there was this thing called Realtek, which I came across when I Googled how to find the chips. So I Googled Realtek and I was like, oh, it's an actual company. And then I ended up at Orica because I noticed I recognized their SSDs. And then I was like, oh, I want to buy directly from the people who make it. I don't want to buy on AliExpress. I don't want to be one of those people, to be frank. If I have to get my billboard. So I'm like, where was that thing? What was it? Become a distributor? Yeah, I want to do that. I'm so far deep in anyway. Yep. Okay. I was trying to figure out why this was so expensive, but the buyer bought 2.
I've officially rage quit of selling anything tech shop on Facebook. Like, people are so fucking weird on Facebook. They're so fucking weird. Like, I even Googled last night. I was like, why are people on Marketplace so weird? And then, like, there was this Reddit thread and someone was like, they added a screenshot, which was nothing like the outrageousness from the screenshots you've seen in the previous months, especially that Mickey Mouse teapot chick. It just said, hey, is this available? And the other person said, yes, it is. Are you interested? And the first person said no. And they're like, what the fuck? And then a lot of people were like, oh yeah, when we're scrolling, we accidentally click it. And I was like, oh, that explains why everyone's like, why are people asking if it's available and then never respond? So that probably explains that. But like, that's just accidental. It's like people are being absolute weirdos. So my reasoning for rage quitting on Facebook, because last night my attention was split for about like 3 hours because someone was literally messaging for 3 hours, like sussing it out, give me the 10th degree. And then at the very end, when we'd made plans, he was like, oh, they're not Samsung. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? You think you can get a Samsung 2 terabyte for $80? Like, you seriously think that brand new? And then meanwhile, this other guy was like making plans to come by and he just didn't turn up. And then right after that, someone else messaged and they're like, what brand is this? And I was like, I've had enough. I've had enough. And then I woke up this morning and you saw like, I just magically sold 2 on eBay just out of nowhere. And I was like, no, the tech shop stays on eBay. Like, I don't have time for this Facebook bullshit. So the profit margin is really low, but I did that intentionally. So I was selling them for 90 and I get 25 profit. But I was doing it to like build a rapport, get some trust on eBay. And so now that I've done that, I'm getting like good feedback, which is like proof that they do work. Plus you saw that I turned some into like actual external hard drives that are compatible with Mac. So I'm putting the price up to 100, but I'm still on probation, so I'm not getting paid instantly yet. But my next payment's on the 29th. So I just don't have money. So I'm kind of like, okay, put the price up, wait a few days, purchase more SSDs. Keep going.
Okay, here are my, what are they, long-term high return? Maybe they'll be high return. This is why it's called the El Choco, because this leaf, it looks so beautiful in real life. It's so beautiful. I understand it now. And this sensitive plant, it's so sensitive. It's so funny. It changes, like, it's up and down all day long. It's so funny. And then this guy is finally back to its state from when I purchased it. So now we can start. There's still a small chance I can save this one. So I got it dry enough to put it back in the water. So I did, hoping it would root. And this guy fell off, which was just so expected. But there's a bit of rotting. But like that happens when they fall off. So I've taken it out of the water again. Maybe. It hasn't drooped. I'm going on a tangent. So I went to AliExpress and I was like, all right, search SSDs. And then once you find the company, search it onto the Google and find the company directly and then buy from them. And so I was like, I found Crucial and I was like, all right, let's see how much this is worth on eBay because those are my competitors. $230. It's on sale at the moment at $150. That's an awesome profit margin. I don't have money. But why is there a sale right now? I like it. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hunt down the companies directly and then stop using AliExpress because that's ideal. I don't like the reputation of people buying off AliExpress and reselling it just because what's it called? When gentrification or propaganda, I don't remember what it's called. The supply chain. That's it. I wanna participate differently. I don't like it. When you've turned my voice about, I don't like it. I don't know what currency this is. I don't know when the sale ends. And I was like reading, I was like, when does this sale end? Direct from Micron. So I'm just gonna go to Micron. Yeah. They probably won't let me buy from them. They probably will not. Oh, Micron is Microsoft. I don't think they'll let me buy off them. I'm deep in the rabbit hole now. Okay, I am not allowed. There's a tiny, tiny, tiny paywall where you have to buy one of those special emails with the domain name on the end. Okay. At this point in time, I don't see the secret tech shop becoming like having a website. But I'm unpredictable and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like in January, I didn't think that I would have a secret tech shop to get to this billboard. But now it's a no. Hiding important information. Okay, it's US dollars. Okay. That's out of budget. I went to AliExpress, I saw Lexa, so I googled Lexa, and then I typed in distributors, so I went to all of their websites, and now I'm applying to become a reseller on all of them. What kind of gifts do I have today? I called the postie Santa once I opened it. Are these the SSDs? Give me a minute. Oh, these are iPhone parts. That's what they are. There seems to be some sort of secret code on these, which I think I've cracked. So I'll just look at the back of these. If they're both 10s, then these are all 11s, and I don't have to open them. I'll just post them. Lol, this is what I meant by funny. I accidentally knocked him when I was watering this little section, and he's just playing dead. Wow, if my phone was better, like we could watch it. You know, like those time-lapse videos of plants. It's like a speeded version of that. I think you can kind of see it. I'll get in 30 seconds. My phone won't break for that. Happy Jupiter and Gemini! I saw this artwork last night. I love this artwork. I'm sad to see it go, but it's nice because I just changed the arrangement and it's like, I want people to see it. But anyway, it's a great sale all around. It was international, direct to my website, and I just find it like such a novelty when like my sales direct to my website are international. It's like, I remember the first time that happened, I was like, what the fuck? Where did you find me? So that means that I'll get paid today or tomorrow, sometime very, very soon. And I know I made a few sales recently, but they were through galleries, so it's like, I don't know when the money's coming for those. But when I was like, oh, I have 7 weeks to live, I was kind of like, I need to get a plan together. Like, I need to invest my money straight away as soon as I earn it. So I'm like, okay, so the money from the art, invest it into the tech shop. And then when the money comes back, then it's money that I can live with. I guess that's what billionaires with big companies do. Yeah, now that like the money's coming, I'm like, that's actually a bit scary, like investing the full 600. But I seem to be going good at this. So that's the plan. Oh yeah, I was like, maybe I should wait for the companies to like get back to me. And then while I was like contacting all the companies directly, I was also painting because I'm doing 10 paintings this week. And I was like, shit, I'm out of titanium white. And it's just so annoying to get paint. And then I was like, you know what? Contact Marty like directly and then see if you can get some from them. So now I'm a distributor for them. And like we had a bit of a chat on the phone. There's just like some rules, like I have to do an Instagram post, and I was like, I don't want to confuse my followers, even though like they're not paying attention. So I can make a new account, and then you can't sell on eBay or any online marketplace. So I was like, okay, I'll play within these rules. I think I could meet people who like run classes and stuff. It might interfere with my daily life, but then I was thinking like, well, I do want to have like a paint line and a pencil line eventually. So
I'll give it a go. I'll see what happens.
Good morning.
I feel annoying. I don't want to be annoying. I like the secret tech shop because it just runs as like a murmur in the background. I don't really have to do anything for it. And like as I was running this morning, posting one, another one sold, and it's almost like they're selling more that I put the price up, or because Jupiter's in Gemini. But then because another person, they were interested, they wanted me to take photos, and I opened it up, and I was like, oh shit, it's an NGFF. It's not an NVMe, but it's got NVMe packaging all over it. So there's a bit of a hurdle with that last sale. But I feel annoying because of this Montmartre thing. Like with their rules, it's you kind of have to be a salesman, and it's like, well, this doesn't fit with my little model of having things be secret and just not doing anything. It's like you're passive. So I messaged someone that I know runs a paint and sip, and I was like, hey, if you need like paint for your paint and sip, I've got connections with Montmartre now, and they were like, cool. I was like, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person. But I also don't want to reject the opportunity to do this for my billboard. I don't know. I'm thinking just I don't know. I'll do an Instagram post and just lock it in and then just see what happens.
All right, let's quickly whip out some kick-ass design.
Complete.
Oh, and an IT wholesaler rejected me, and another one accepted me. And it's like I'm going through the ringer a little bit because they're like, we Google you and you're a designer, but you say you don't design. I'm like, yes. So I have to explain the history of my ABN. But I'll look at the website. I'm not sure if I can beat the prices like on eBay, like with the competitors, but
Oh no, I let someone down. I didn't put the tools in it.
I'm obviously not deep enough into this rabbit hole yet because I've just thought up a new idea that I can like make the curve even further exponential to make up for all those months that I spent like getting to where I am now. But I'll share that idea and action it next month if I have time to action it. Sure, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so I sold the external hard drive that I put together. I sold that this morning, and the wholesaler rang me, and we're like talking about these secret prices. And at first I was thinking like, I'm not really sure if I can make a profit on them. And I found like one thing, this crucial SSDs, and I can make about 200 profit, I think, judging by what people are selling it on eBay for.
I looked up the website to buy direct. Can't find it. There's definitely some headlines of people upset with it, but I haven't seen that personally. If you go to the website, it's just not. No. It's cool. I've got a wholesaler now. I want to ring these guys. Second one's gone. I don't want to mix these two up. My headphones also arrived. I want to try the knockoff ones. So I'm not opening them just yet. I think I need more professional packaging for this. I have literally never seen this item in my life. And I did a bit of a... Okay, I can show you because these are not the prices they're going to sell it to me for. And then I go here, and then in very small writing it says... Oh, okay, it's an image. All mainstream desktop and laptop computers. So it's just cool. Okay, I want to invest in this. It's much higher, but I like the brand name. Yeah. Well, actually, if I do the math, if I buy one and it gives me the profit of 2 of the no-name brand, then there's no difference. Except time. Time might be a factor. And I'm specifically looking at these. Okay, the MX500 is... Oh, and the BX is entirely different. Oh, 2 terabytes. Oh, okay. Because I was specifically looking at 4 terabytes, so I know it's the same. 600 is an excellent profit margin. Let me see the rest. Okay, so this one's got a lower price. It's still a good profit margin. The investment's higher in all these brand names, but the profit margin's higher. So if I'm at the point where I just don't care about the amount of investment and I care about the return, that's good. I'm going to start with the HP. I'm really excited for those. Meanwhile, I'm going to start with graphics cards. I noticed that there's only one brand on the market in Australian eBay, so I'm going to bring in this no-name brand. And I don't know, people seem to love these, but I'm like, the people that are buying off me love them, but Google reviews suck. I want to try this. And then my next turnover will be direct from the warehouse. Oh my god, this is hilarious. It's a Samsung. It's a Samsung. So funny. It is so funny. It is so funny. How many Samsungs do I have? I wonder if my first one said Samsung. Either way, still image. Maybe I'm not getting bad reviews because I'm not trying to pass it off as Samsung. Like I made my own image and everything. Oh my god. These prices are amazing. It's an intranet, so I won't be sharing it. But there's shit like Mars Black. I've never seen that in the shops. Payne's Grey. I only want primary colors. Trans Blue. Okay. These are so good. I'm gonna buy a lot. I need to chill out first. Maybe. I definitely want to continue this. I could definitely like resell onto people with these prices. And then Blue Chip and distributors. So I went to all of their websites and now I'm applying to become a reseller on all of them. I just kind of had to prove my worthiness, so we'll see what they say there.
End of month. The billboard project ends up at -$4 at the end of this month, but it's like a good -$4. It's not like that -800, which was just a very turbulent time. Some good astrology coming up, so I want to utilize it because it's not going to last. And yeah, I think I made some solid progress this month, like making connections with wholesalers. Like that's the way I want this to go. I can tell you my cat calendar prediction was probably accurate. This is probably how I felt this month with the art battle and like finding new opportunities with this. I did okay with my time management. It's not the billboard project that's getting in the way. I spent a lot of time practicing for the art battle and now I'm painting a lot. So next month looks like I'm going in stealth mode. I'm going on the hunt. Sure. Run very far away. I've got a Facebook personality popping up on eBay. This never happens. I'm just gonna stall until it sells so he doesn't buy it off me because I need the good reviews to get paid out. I think the reviews do determine your payout schedule. Excellent, you stuck around. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Maybe click like so that I can get more than 18 subs. That'd be awesome. But I had to slow down on my Patreon because I'm just doing arty things. So you don't have to subscribe and be a member because I didn't really want subscribers because then I'd feel like, oh, like, am I getting distracted here editing footage to make sure I have a video every 10 days? Instead, at the point where I'm trying to restructure it so that you can just feel like supporting an artist and just donate and get a video in return and be like, so if you want to learn how to switch from Adobe to Affinity, I've got a video, they're about an hour each on, so from Photoshop to Affinity Photo, and that might help you because I just rage quit on a lot of things, or from Premiere to DaVinci, and you might want to like pay me to buy that one. I am writing a book to make it easier and have a lot less personality in it, you know, just because. Anyway, you should definitely buy one of my coloring in books. Since I'm marketing, you know, check it out. They're wonderful. I colored these in with my left hand to prove that you can be really shit at art and do a wonderful job.